Hey everybody.
Hi.
I'm Rugi B.
I'm Coco.
And I'm Tammy D.
And welcome to
The Women's Rundown.
We got guests in the building, y'all.
Yay!
What, BK? Have some respect.
We're doing it again.
Okay, credit yourself, sir.
Yes.
What's up? Shaun Tizzle.
Oh.
Shaun Tizzle. No. Shaun Tai. Yeah.
Yes.
ShaunTai.com.
.com.
Yes. He's in the building. He came to hang out with us.
Yeah.
We had to welcome him to the Women's Rundown.
Tell us what you do, Shaun.
Well, we met at the Game Changers in Tech conference.
Yes.
And we were talking about why people post on social media.
Right.
We went over the A, B's, and C's.
Yes.
And by the way, is this PG-13 or is this?
Oh,
no.
we got the explicit tag
Oh,
just in case.
okay. I had to just ask that because we're like attention,
Right.
Uh-huh.
A, B,
Yeah.
belonging, and C, community, or assholes, B words,
Yes.
right? Or C words.
Yes.
You know. So the point, the point is that everyone contributes socially for a reason and a purpose. Most of the reason is just to get fame or supposed fame or
Right.
the attention of an audience or the illusion of an audience.
True that.
Because you think you're tweeting to, in the words of my mentor Hammer, 3.6 million people. How many of those 3.6 million actually read what he says? And who knows?
Right.
We don't know the answer, but
Go Hammer.
yeah, go Hammer. Yeah, he's a.
Hammer. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
We
there you
always
go.
find a reason to
Yeah.
start
Nice
doing
And
to
so
raise your hand.
the whole mix of technology and sports. That's why I'm here. I just want to show support. I love the concept you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I love the marketability of what you guys are doing, and I just wanted to,
girl.
and-
That we cute.
yes. And I just love people that are doing real things, and that's why I'm out here
Thanks.
supporting.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thanks.
For sure.
Thanks, Shaun Tai.
Yes,
you
yes.
almost got the Bay of the Day.
Yo.
We're going to see how the rest of the show goes, though.
Okay.
But, you're
here.
up against Paul Walker, so
Yeah.
you got one thing going
I
against
got a story about Paul too, so let's keep it moving. Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Been a long day
I
without
was
you,
balling.
my
I don't know what
hand.
if you listened last episode, I was in the theater,
Yeah.
tissue out,
Right.
Man.
snot, like going through it.
Wait, did you catch what's his name, Vin Diesel on the
MTV.
movie? Did you see him singing a
Yes, he was
song
singing too. Yep.
As long as he didn't do Surfboard,
We're
I was
good. Yeah,
that
because
was good. Yeah.
that's always awkward.
He had a tear in his eye though.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
You
it was
have
pretty
to.
sad. Pablo.
We'll let
Pablo.
that.
So Tammy D, what's in our cups?
Well,
we started with.
For
Yeah,
the
what are we-
starting drink, the drink that was the featured drink.
Oh, disclaimer: don't drink and drive.
Absolutely.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Don't drink,
and drive.
Drink responsibly.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I would say brought to you by Hennessy, but they don't pay us yet.
Not yet.
Oh man.
When they
Cut
do.
me a check.
You got to go back in the editing room and beep it out. So everyone is going to hear the beep. So they won't even know what we just
I
said.
might have to do
Oh,
that.
That's what
Okay.
we're going to do. So everyone say, what did they say?
Exactly.
And then that company can pay you out.
And they're gonna be
to
like-
remove the beep.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why you're so
Yes.
Business
He is so
101.
Yes.
What do here?
Break it down,
Yes.
Tammy
Yes.
D.
So the first featured drink of the day is the Visa Tui Winery's Dancing Egg Anderson Valley Dry Riesling.
Yes.
So this is also an exclusive wine, and the reason why it's called Dancing Egg, or I guess the reason why they decided to give it an egg name, is because the balance is fermented in a concrete egg-shaped vat, whose lack of corners provides better uniformity of composition and temperature, adding elegance, complexity, and texture to this playful Riesling blend.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it's a nice and smooth Riesling, and it is dry. It has a little bit of dryness. It's not as dry as I've tasted some Rieslings, but it's perfectly balanced.
It is. And
And it's because I'm
I
part of the
beast.
Wine of the Month Club.
Yes.
I be beasting off the Riesling.
Yeah,
That's
in
my
famous
drinking
Kanye
choice.
words.
Yeah, in Kanye's
Beasting
words, I beast
the
off the
Riesling.
Riesling.
Yes. Yes.
So the featured drink is supposed to go with the featured dish of the day, which was inspired by Coco and Tammy D's trip to the east. So we made clam chowder.
Yeah.
They left
Boston
me.
Yes.
Don't be
Our
like
New
that.
England
It's
clam
fine.
chowder. And
I'm out of my feelings.
I'm sorry about that.
It's cool. We
it
going to
was
Hawaii.
inspired by
It's
the
fine.
East.
Go to Boston. That's cute. Do you, boo boo?
I just want to say hi to my friends in Boston.
Hi, Boston friends that I don't know.
You know what?
Whatever.
Keep it up. You'll never meet them.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
They're cute.
like that.
So the clam chowder we thought would go best with the white. So
Yes.
pairing the white wine with the seafood is best. And we also paired our clam chowder with grilled cheese sandwiches. And we did it panini style because the month of April is National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Month. So we had to feature some grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mind
Was it-
blown.
Mind blown.
Wasn't Sunday
was
grilled
the-
cheese sandwich
was the
day?
That's
National
beautiful.
Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day, but because it is also National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Month, we did have to, shout out the grilled cheese. So we made on sourdough French bread slices. We made sandwiches of mild cheddar and provolone cheese,
Delicious.
panini sandwiches. So that is our dish of the day.
I've had better.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the only one clapping.
Thank you,
Yes. I mean, come on.
It was good.
I did.
Come on.
I haven't had it yet. I've been working, so whatever.
So let's get into what?
The rundown.
So let's just go ahead and get this over with.
I already know where you at.
Wide receiver
Trash.
Crabtree is leaving the 49ers to go to the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
You know,
What are you clapping for, though?
bye, Felicia. It was cool. But
I told you guys, though.
as soon as
Torrey Smith.
came, we all knew it was over. He was pushed back because
And
at
I'm
that
pro
point in
Torrey.
time, now you are third or fourth on the wide receiver, maybe. But we're not gonna pay you $5 million.
Let me
to
ask
not
you,
do
how
anything.
old is Crabtree? He's like 30 now, right?
Yeah.
He a little old now.
Well, not even that.
Damn. That's
No,
cold,
I mean
man.
in
That's true,
football,
that's true, absolutely,
he's an
absolutely.
older receiver. They could
Absolutely,
get somebody
absolutely,
straight out of
absolutely,
college
absolutely.
and groom that kid, and he has less wear and tear on his body, and he could really put in
because
work.
Crabtree,
Eat a lot less.
he's cool. He dresses. He dresses really, really
Let me
well.
just tell you,
I'm just saying.
he is the Derrick Rose of football.
Oh, Derrick
True that.
Rose.
That right?
I'm just saying,
That's horrible.
Zarek.
That's
Zarek.
horrible.
he is the Derrick Rose of football.
Man.
He really is because he's
He's
always
always hurt.
like. So I just feel like we
D-Bro,
never-
he's done. I mean, he's done.
Derrick or
Yeah,
Crabtree?
Derrick, he's done.
So you think he's
Oh,
done?
he's done. He's done. I mean,
Okay, wait. Why do you think
nah, he's
Zarek is
hurting
done?
though.
You have
I mean,
to say
could-
his name
You can
like
watch him. He's
Zarek.
Zarek.
Oh!
Yeah, he's hurting. Oh man, his heart's not in it. Once your heart's out of something, you're done. I mean,
Because it's like every time he goes, he's like, "This is it.
This is
Let's
it.
bounce this ball."
Exactly,
and then
right,
bam,
right, right.
He's like ball is life, but not really.
really.
Get a fadeaway shot. He can last probably 3.
But we all know where I want him to go. Go into modeling, wear suits because he wears them very well.
Yes, he does.
Very well.
I know
Okay,
about that.
very.
Okay, you don't know about that.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
But you know his heart's not in
Take
the
my
game.
word.
I know
for
his
it.
heart's not in the game. Yes.
Take my
yes,
word
yes.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is Crabtree's heart in the game? Would you
Crabtree.
say?
Man.
Crabtree's about his dollars. Like, let's
Yep,
not play no
yep.
games because
Because no one wants to go to the Raiders.
No, let's just be honest.
Let's be honest. I love Oakland.
Thank
Oakland
you.
native
I love Oakland.
Shaun Tai.
Yes, but I will say for the Niners fans, I can't really root for them. I mean, I'm not really down with them either because they aren't winners.
Sean.
They aren't winners.
Sean.
Am I right or wrong?
About the Niners?
Have they been winners lately?
Sean.
We
Be careful.
we win games.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Is
Yeah.
the controversy.
Sean.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
representing the
getting it.
Oakland
That's fine.
side.
That's cute. That's
okay.
cute.
Okay.
You cute right now.
Okay. Behind the back
Okay.
going-
Okay. But tell me, why should the fans be excited about the Niners?
Oh.
No, real
You know
talk.
what?
Real talk. Good
But
question.
if we are faithful, we're going to be excited
Yeah.
for our
Okay,
Niners
Kaepernick, okay.
any day.
No.
Dude, we ended
Cap.
the season with like 13 people on injuries.
Leaving the
Hashtag
team.
BK
Is
is
everything.
Number one. Number two, we didn't run the ball at all last season. Our offensive line was shot. We were
So are
Bang.
you saying we're bad?
No,
So
I'm
you-
saying that
No, that's my point.
No, last season we were bad, but we're gonna be way better this year.
Yes,
Okay.
we
Hope.
are.
It's
Torrey
the-
Smith
it's
and
the
Anquan
H word.
Bolden.
Well then,
with a solid running game, 2 receivers that you know can catch the ball, and that are going to probably play 16 games.
We got some rugby
Talk
players
your
on deck.
shit.
Number 3.
Yes, that's
On the
interesting.
play- on the payroll.
Is gonna be better. Our defense might
He fine,
get
too.
a drop off because
Yeah, he
obviously Patrick Willis being.
We got a thing for
but
Islanders.
We're gonna have people who are gonna be able to step in, and I
Okay.
think we're gonna draft well. We got like 13. We just got 2 compensatory draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
We got like 13 picks.
Hope.
The Niners are gonna be good. They got to will and deal those draft picks.
Yeah.
If we could get 4 solid starters.
So what's good about the Niners is there's hope.
Yes.
That's all I heard.
Always.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But every team, there's
I like
hope.
how he said.
Yeah, but
Every team, there's
you know
hope.
what? The best part about football is that on everybody's first game, we all are on the same. We all
Right.
have the same record. Mhm.
Until the Raiders are 0-8.
Yeah, and then
it's like, okay, they're
right.
done.
But then the
Man,
only,
I'm on
the
a- I'm
only
on a roll
thing that I
today.
will
I
say
gotta-
about Raiders fans is what
I love the Raiders.
always hear.
They got hard.
They always go, but we beat y'all though. You know what?
Oh,
and that's
right,
the
right,
only
right,
thing that they can
right,
tell me.
right,
And then you know
right.
what? That's real cute.
It doesn't matter
Thank
how
you.
their season goes, as long as they beat the
us.
Niners.
That's it.
It's a
You know,
wrap.
But we
And
had to
you said
give
that
them
to me last
something
night.
because
You
they
know?
didn't have anything on.
At
Be
that
careful,
point.
Tammy. We still live in Oakland.
Right.
You know what?
Okay.
But you don't know
Because
where
I don't
we
need
live.
anybody rolling up here.
I don't
Run up.
know.
I don't-
Run up. Yes.
Okay.
But what I will say about Crabtree is I just think that the way the Raiders fans talked about you, they talked about you like filth. And I also went on the Raiders message board because I like to see what people have to say. You know, that's just me
You
though.
live for the drama.
Messy boots. I like to see what they're going to say. And a lot of them were not happy. They were trying to figure out why you would spend $5 million on him. But then you have to think about it. Nobody else is really saying they wanted Crabtree.
Hey, even the
So
Niners
you-
was saying they didn't want crap.
Yeah.
No.
So therefore,
Oh,
so but then you also look, Raiders fans were like, "Oh, Harbaugh's come. Maybe he'll come to us." You always want our leftovers. Go ahead.
That's a good point.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's like we took the trash out. You scummaged through it. Now you can have it. But I like the way Crabtree dresses. He's fly. He GQ. He was on that magazine. Go.
I didn't see that one.
Bye, Felicia. It was cute.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it was fine. You're not missing nothing. But you know what? Welcome to Oakland.
Welcome, sir.
Oakland Warriors.
Yes.
The Oakland Warriors.
Rash. T-Rash.
Okay.
So,
oh, Shaun,
Yes.
you went to the game last night.
I did go to the game last night, and
Let's talk about
I
it.
was a little disappointed. So
Clay?
I did see Clay.
You know how
I did
Tammy
see Clay.
feels
He
about
was
Clay,
just
right?
all net. I mean, he was doing his thing. So in the AM, I got a phone call from the owner of the Perfect Sidekick.
oh.
It's a gym. It's the first LGBT gym in the nation in Oakland.
Wow.
And it's one of the businesses that our nonprofit Oakland Digital helped get digital.
Okay.
She's like, come to the game. I'm like, of course I'm gonna go to the game. So we meet at the stadium, and we're at Will Call, and
Did you take Bart?
I actually had to drive because it was right after work. I couldn't. I
Okay.
had to,
Just
do
wanted to
that.
see how you got there.
But the greatest thing about it was we go in and I look up and it's like 60 to 30. So we're just kicking it. We're talking, and then all of a sudden it's like a 10-point game.
Yeah.
And then they put D Lee in, and the problem with D Lee is the dude is rusty.
Be careful.
Hey,
That's my boo.
Hey, I love D Lee, but I think D Lee and Z Lee together with Shaun, it's just not a good secondary. Okay. You know,
Shout out to Monte Ellis.
So obviously Steph, Clay, I love Draymond. I mean Draymond Green, Dre
Day.
Dre Day.
All day.
But I think that
Every day.
in the playoffs they're going to have some
Wednesday.
issues with that with the bench. They're going to have some serious issues with the bench because that's it.
Minutes first, they'll be fine.
Yeah. So all in all, I love the Warriors. I think it's
Me too.
66 and 15.
Holla.
Holla.
We don't get that every day.
But at
'Cause
the
I
same
remember,
Not at all.
I remember when I used to go to the games
Yep.
and I used to kick it with Thunder and I used to get free pizza up at the top when because I didn't have no money.
I remember,
And we used to
them
be at the
college
top.
days when you be at the last row of the stadium,
but
because you
the
couldn't
thing-
afford
what I will
anything
always
else.
say is the Warriors games always crack. Like there's no way around it. I just feel like if you're a Warriors fan and you've been a Warriors fan, you were there during the bad times. So enjoying.
When
this,
did you become a fan?
I had to have been. It had to be,
I'm 07. Like that.
Oh,
We
no,
Believe.
I was way before that.
I was
Okay.
before We Believe, but
I was like
wasn't,
02 because
hardcore.
Thunder was the mascot.
Right. That was Jason Richardson.
Yes,
Jason Richards,
but
Jay
a little
Rich.
bit before him. But then that's because
okay.
that was the first time we even.
I think I was like
that was way
02.
before We Believe.
Right.
Yes,
I
it was like 02.
I was like the
Dunleavy?
$9
Like
seats.
Dunleavy days?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
okay.
I was there.
Yeah, I
Dunleavy
remember
days.
that.
Yeah.
Those
Because
were
I
me
used to
too.
get free tickets from my friend's dad, and we used to all go, and then tickets were like maybe $12
You know what?
then.
I remember I went and I saw you at a game.
Yeah.
We were like standing in line, and we were in the nosebleeds too.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't afford that. That's college.
But then you could always move down, but there was no point in moving down.
Because
but we
you
had
wasn't gonna see
KML
nothing good.
DJ.
Who was that at the time?
Who was that?
Rick Lee?
Yeah, I think it was Rick Lee.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, we used to be in the stands because if you dance enough, they would give you a whole pizza, and we used to always get the pizza.
Oh.
So win or lose, rain or shine. Die
So
hard,
Steph for
warrior
MVP,
on.
obviously.
Oh yeah, Steph for president.
For
What
president,
do you think
okay.
of
Okay.
Mark Jackson giving him the little?
No, he's trying to get back at management.
Exactly.
You know, it's not because he does. He obviously knows.
But that's
Everyone
dirty.
knows Steph is MVP. I mean,
Yeah, but I just
66
felt like-
and 15, the numbers don't lie.
Yeah,
So-
I just feel
Numbers don't lie, neither
I
do
was just
screenshots.
so no.
Ooh,
They don't lie.
Screenshots do
Screenshots
not
don't
lie.
lie.
What are you talking about screenshot? I don't understand that.
No, because
you know,
like numbers don't lie. If I send you a screenshot on my phone,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't lie.
as solid
It's
as
solid.
that. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna use that
don't
one.
lie.
I'm gonna use
You
that
have
one.
to.
Hashtag BRIDGEGOOD.
Like I saw my boyfriend commenting on some other girl's page.
Yeah.
Screenshot
Oh,
it.
man.
So you
Pretty
screenshot. Don't worry, I'm single. I ain't with that messy bull. No.
You know who we forgot to at least introduce was Linda.
Linda.
Linda!
She tries in the house.
Co-founder of Open Digital.
listen. Linda. Oh, it's okay.
But she's
Don't worry.
also the senior producer, digital producer at the North Face. So when you're talking about tech,
Linda, I need a
design,
new backpack for
dopeness,
school.
awesomeness, yes, women in tech. You gotta push a hard line.
You know,
That's
I'm
right.
a big. I love my women,
Women
so
doing
like,
big things.
Yes.
like I just love to see us doing well in positions of power because sometimes men try to dominate things, and we have to show that us as women
Yes.
can handle business.
Yes.
And anything you can do, I can do better. But that's just me though.
Hello.
Top 3 warriors in terms of looks. This is a good one. This is a
okay.
good one.
All right.
I want to know. We want to know. We want to know.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I'm
I'm
very confident
Look at this one.
with
Look at
myself.
Tammy.
This is everything I could ask for. Tammy, do you want to go first?
Yes.
Klay Thompson takes the cake, and I don't think anyone else matters.
Oh. Okay, that's a good
Are there
answer.
other players on the team? No.
Oh.
Justin Holiday? I'm just joking. I'm playing.
Coco is like, that was rude.
Kuzmich?
I'm gonna go ahead and give mine to Monte Ellis because
Oh, of all time.
Wait, of all time. I said of current.
current.
Yeah.
See, I'm not one of those. I don't
Yeah,
have
no
one.
one, okay,
No.
okay.
Just gonna.
Iggy, interesting. Okay,
That's
okay.
hers. That's hers.
Iggy.
She goes for the
Andre
underbite.
Godawa.
Or is that overbite? He got an overbite?
Man.
No, wait, he got an underbite.
He got a bite.
He did.
It's something.
Hey, he be rocking
sweet,
it though.
though.
And his
be
kid
rocking
is
it.
cute.
I love his kid.
His kid has style.
Man, his kid be fitted. Okay.
Right?
I guess if I had to choose now, so hard. I guess you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to give it to David Lee. I know.
Whoa.
Yes.
It's
He's my
David Lee.
number 2.
Okay.
Well, the only reason
number
I would give it to
two,
Steph Curry, I would give it to Curry, but I really respect his wife, and I just
Yeah,
don't want
I
to do
do
that.
too.
She's
Basically,
like,
we're best friends in our head.
yeah, in my head, she's like one of my best friends.
What?
So yeah, she's so cool. I just want to meet her. She's my homegirl in my head.
We've been
like,
friends for heck long.
yeah, like I'm-
Homegirl in my head.
Yeah.
I like
Church and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, we go to church. You know, we always talk
Right.
about Jesus, and she can cook. So I just feel like,
Yeah.
you know, me. You
She
can
got that
cook.
olive oil, you know, whenever we load, then we be like, hey, girl,
Girl,
can you
come
get the olive
over.
oil?
Hey, ran out of sugar. Mrs. Curry with the shot.
Chef Curry with
you
the
know,
pie.
you know, like,
know.
but whatever.
I'm the godmother of the baby. You didn't know that?
No, see, you
Yeah.
take it too far.
What? I think it's a
Too far now.
Yeah, no, yeah, but I'm gonna give it to David Lee because
David
I'm gonna
Lee.
respect Curry's wife.
You know, David Lee has a fiance.
That's none of. They're not technically married yet.
Okay.
Move
Well,
on.
he's my number 2.
Okay. Number 1. What's the number 1?
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Team chocolate. But then I'm also team white boy. So that's what David Lee
I'm
is.
Team Eddie boy.
I'm team Earth. I don't care.
I'm Team Clay.
Right?
Klay Thompson.
No, not you, Tammy.
No. Hashtag Clay is my bae.
Wasn't there a story about like Carucci or that one chick with Clay?
What?
I heard that one.
You heard that one, right? You
out.
Google it right now. I mean,
No, I don't want to. Tammy, Breathe,
Oh,
girl, breathe.
man.
She moves fast.
Yeah,
huh?
she does.
That is.
At least allegedly. I don't know people personally, so
Trash.
I
No.
just, you know,
allegedly.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
whatever.
Roach her
Yeah.
way out of his life.
This,
Oh.
Oh man.
oh. She mad. She mad. Not
Speaking
no.
of the technology, look at the setup we have here. We got the mics. We're at a dining. See, people can't see this, right? So dining table,
Right.
mixer. We got the MacBooks.
Laptop.
We got the Drake crying wall skin thingy.
Yes, computer skin.
Yes.
He's very much a part of this.
We're very GSW'd out, very
Yes,
dubbed out.
that's what we do.
Monte
'Cause we have
Ellis,
to talk
Dre
about.
Day,
We're gonna talk about
Clay-
our
Clay
Nation.
our contest
We have
later.
a contest.
Yes.
So we got 2 game 1 playoff tickets that we are going to
Damn.
give away because we could
Okay.
easily use it for ourselves. It could easily
Trust.
be done.
Trust.
Trust.
I could be there.
Trust and believe me in my Keisha Cole voice. Okay,
Oh.
trust and believe me.
Oh,
I
man.
hate you.
Trust and believe. Okay,
No,
I'm not gonna give it to the kids.
no,
I'm not gonna do it
don't
today.
it.
But what
Not
I'm saying
today.
is, I suggest you follow us. Follow us on everything.
Yes.
Facebook, Twitter, IG.
Now let's stop right there.
Personal
What's the
pages.
one you get the most engagement with? Like, let's be honest. Like the one that
IG.
IG.
yeah.
So why don't we make it IG?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Let's
nice.
let's because you know you don't want to confuse. You want to be like, yo, IG us,
Okay.
and let's keep it moving like that.
You know, and this is what I told you guys.
Engagement.
Jump. We got to talk to Shaun about how we should do this going forward because I
Stick
want
to
them
one.
to work for this. I just feel like if I'm going to give you these tickets that are not cheap,
They was not
Not
cheap.
cheap at all.
I just want to put that out there.
they're not cheap.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, you need to work for these tickets. Send me a video, hashtag me,
So what do we want? What do we want from the listeners out there?
follow us. Let's
Yes,
get our numbers
follow
up.
us.
Okay, but then how do we determine?
We're gonna do a repost. So we're gonna do a picture,
Got
probably
it.
with all of us tonight.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
And we're gonna put on there TWR, we want tickets. Or I want
Okay.
tickets. And they have to
Yes.
repost that.
Good.
And
So-
keep reposting it.
Yeah, keep reposting it.
So whoever does the most reposts,
Yes.
got
Yes.
it. Okay.
And we're gonna keep
You got to
tally
make
of
us
that.
Or
notice
the
you.
most clever
So
repost.
for every repost, they'll get 1 point to their name.
Got it.
And also we're gonna tie that in with the CCFA. Should I just go into it right
Yes,
now?
go
Let's do
ahead.
it. Let's do it.
Okay, so I don't know if our listeners know, or maybe from the first episode,
Yes.
I have Crohn's disease, and it's been 4 years now that I've had Crohn's disease, but Crohn's disease does not have me.
Straight up.
So I have decided to run a half marathon in
Yes.
July. So July 19th in wine country. Obviously, it's like perfect because I was born in Napa.
Napa.
Raised in the Bay Area, and we're all TWR. We're all about sports, wine, and everything fine. So, actually, one of my patients is the honored hero. She's
Oh,
a kid,
nice.
yeah. So I'm in research. Back in the day when I did IBD research for Crohn's and colitis patients, one of my kiddos, who was 6 months at the time, was diagnosed with Crohn's disease.
Wow.
And it's really great to see her flourishing. And I have been able to, with Crohn's, have been able to meet and network with so many different people all across the world, especially in the US. And having friends on the East Coast that I can count on, or here in the Bay Area, has been just a great support system for me.
Yeah.
So I am running for them because I know a lot of people who have Crohn's or ulcerative colitis who are in a worse condition than I am. I don't have a lot of bad days anymore, thank God. I have some really great days. So what I want to do is give back. So in order to do that, I want to run this marathon, raise $2,500 minimum, and hopefully we'll come to a cure one day. That's what we're hoping
what's
for.
up.
For somebody who did research and who's been all in clinical research with IBD, I see how this is so important for our kids and for our adults. So hopefully one day nobody will have to go through the pains of having Crohn's disease.
So if you donate to that,
Yeah, so my personal page, which if you go to my IG, follow me, I'll have the link in my bio. People can go there. If you donate $20, you have 5 chances right there. to win these tickets.
That's a good shot.
So for every $20, we're gonna do.
What's your IG? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm gonna type it in right now. What is the IG? I'm gonna do it right now.
So my IG is
I'm trying to win. I want to win.
Oh yeah. So
What is
you
your
can't
IG?
win because you're on the show.
Okay. Well, what is it anyways? I want to look it up.
Coco.
It's Coco. COCO _
Yes.
Chanel. Now the way
Coco
you-
Chanel with the V.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
COCO _ CHVNEL.
Yes.
Co-CEO of the Women's Rundown LLC Sports.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Good.
So yes. So
Who wants to win playoff tickets?
basically,
Keep it locked to TWR this week. Yes. I had to do the cheesy.
yeah.
But this is beautiful though. You guys look beautiful there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The double deuces.
Look at him.
The double deuces.
That's what we have to
Working
do.
towards
Yes.
that man of the day.
So if you want to win these playoff tickets to go watch my Warriors rock it, I
Yeah.
suggest you get your life together and follow us
get all the way snatched
on IG
Okay.
at the Women's Rundown. Like us. Repost the image that we're gonna post up tonight, and let's get this competition going. Like, wow me.
Competition.
Obviously, the alcohol is in full effect.
Constipation.
Hennessy has kicked in.
Oh man.
Whatever. I'll take another shot. Whatever.
VSOP.
Hello.
Let's finish up. Okay, so Giants opening day, they were awarded their rings. Tammy, get into that.
So the Giants' home opener was yesterday, Monday, the 13th of April. They were playing against the Colorado Rockies at the San Francisco AT&T Park. And they lost their game 2-0 Rockies. The winning pitcher was Butler. The losing pitcher was Heston. But they were also awarded their ceremony rings for the 2014.
Who wasn't there to get their ring?
You know who wasn't there? It doesn't
Who?
matter who
Tell me.
wasn't
Tell
there,
me.
because
Tell me who
Panda
wasn't
can
there
go-
to get their ring.
Panda can go somewhere.
Where he
and
gonna go?
He gonna go to Boston.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Panda.
Bye. So
I hope they just mailed it to you and they just put it in a regular little box.
I know, right? I
Just
hope
a
that.
regular
I hope
one.
it got stolen at the airport
Pretty much.
by somebody at baggage claim.
And then they sell it on eBay.
yeah, for $5 because that's all you're worth. Trash.
Never even made it.
So yeah, that's it.
Sure TSA stuff.
I'll be in Boston next month. Come for me. See me.
So yeah, that's what happened. So is that it?
Oh, KC Royals, Kansas City Royals. So they are still undefeated. Right now they're 7-0.
They balling.
Yes, they are. And last time any team has done that was the Giants and the Royals in 2003.
Wait, shout out to my bestie Sheeta. She's a Kansas City Royals fan.
Is she?
Yeah, she's from Kansas City.
Oh, is she?
She
I didn't
is.
know that.
Shout out to
Hey,
her.
Sheena.
Hey, Sheena.
Okay, and shout out to James Cross, all the way in Texas too. Huge Kansas City Royals fan. He's the one that put me on to them.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So when they made it, last year to the playoffs, I was like, oh, I guess he knows what he's talking about. But he is a baseball coach.
That
Hey,
would do
Coach
it.
Cross. Okay, and the bullpen hasn't allowed a run in 19 innings, but has allowed only 7 hits with 21 strikeouts. So that's pretty good. 7-0. We'll see if they can keep it up.
So
That's the rundown.
that's the rundown.
Oh, wait, no, we got one more.
Just real quick. Lawrence Phillips
Nasty, just wrong.
is reportedly suspected of murdering his cellmate. He's a he's a former 49er.
Oh man.
Why you have to be from the 90s?
That's horrible.
Yeah, he was barely there though. Barely.
good.
He was barely there.
He was warm on the bench?
Yeah. And he was the star of Nebraska '94 national championship team.
Recent.
94.
Yeah, '94. Rushing for 1,818 yards in his sophomore season. So he had it going on.
Obviously not.
Yeah, well now, but he ended up in jail.
Oh.
And so
What did he do?
What did he do? He was he choked out his girlfriend.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how we feel about that. You know how we feel about that. You know how I
Keep
feel
your
about domestic
hands
violence.
to yourself. I
Keep
thought
your
that
hands
we
to
learned
yourself.
that in kindergarten.
Like I just don't understand.
Why
It's
is it
not
so
rocket
hard?
Science. It's not rocket science.
Man.
Keep your hands to
I just
yourself.
don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, so that happened, and then he was in jail, and his cellmate,
Was getting on his nerves.
obviously something happened. Cellmate's dead.
Wow.
So basically, he had nothing to
So
lose.
he
He
did kill
said, "You
him.
irritate me
Yeah,
today.
I'm
I'm killing
like-
you."
It was only two. of them.
Money
I mean,
on
yeah,
the money on the
someone
books.
did. One person
you
did
know,
it.
he could be in critical condition. I don't know. I didn't know that he died.
You know, they opened that cell, and he was like, "I didn't do it. It wasn't me."
Deny.
In his shaggy voice, it wasn't me. I'm just saying.
Somebody got broken.
Can I ask you how did said cellmate pass?
Asphyxiation.
Asphyxiate, yeah. Sure.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
dirty.
You just gonna
That's
choke
why
me?
this-
You gonna choke me out? Put a pillow over my? That is rude.
That is wrong.
That's just not cool. But I'm just saying, I'm just tired of these former NFL players drugging women and then also like killing your cellmate. I just don't get it.
Oh man.
I'm just
Beating
tired of
people
it.
in elevators,
Like,
No, just
That's,
Darren
beating
Sharper?
girlfriends. Hey, whatever happened to Bruce Miller? Did we ever find out what's gonna happen to him?
then I don't think they're gonna press charges.
Yeah.
What? Because his girl don't want to talk.
She's
She used to
quiet.
she used to love him hard on Instagram. I bet she about to be private now. She about to block. She about to put her.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, just you know how I feel. Domestic violence not cool. Killing your cellmate not cool.
I wish.
Get
a
it
mother
together.
would.
Not cool.
Not cool.
So yeah, but that was my rundown. I just have to get that out real quick.
And that's the rundown. Yay!
Yeah.
hey.
Okay, so our topic of the day is basically all about you.
Oh.
We made you our
about
topic.
Tai.
Okay, that's what's up. That was
All
nice.
about Shaun Tai. So, tell us what you do.
Man, what do I do? Well,
No, what don't you do?
well, I mean, I will say this that I do love technology.
Yeah.
No, not you.
I do love design,
No.
and I do love the community. Like, I have a real love for community, and the things that I kind of identified was how do we get young people who love hip hop and who kind of are doing things that they shouldn't be doing to actually get paid by small businesses. So like getting local jobs to small businesses, helping out small businesses. So our nonprofit Oakland Digital works with those three things: is digital literacy, providing opportunity, and then getting young people of color in tech. So like this Friday, we're gonna be at Twitter. So we're bringing like 20 of the students
Can
that
I
we're working
go?
with from community colleges to get into Twitter.
Nice.
And then hear from and engage with designers, engineers, and product managers
Wait, so all of your students are.
from community colleges. So like Laney, Berkeley City College, DVC,
BCC, DVC.
and Chabot. So
Do you guys have DVC students?
yeah, we have DVC. I mean, they love us out there. So
Yeah, we
this
went to
Friday, and if you guys want to roll, we got a few extra seats. So we're going to Twitter this Friday. And
trying to get a
free
job
lunch,
with them.
free lunch. But really, it's
Free
like,
lunch.
how do we
What?
get these young people into places like Twitter,
Right.
where they never could unless you're
You know
predomin-
somebody, you know
someone,
somebody.
or you're white or Asian. I
Yeah.
mean, for the most part, that's what you see in tech. So that's what I want to do, and that's what we've been doing since 2009 with Linda. And we have great board members that are women of color, predominantly,
Yes.
like 70%. So Chelsea from Google, Allison from Google, Erica from Twitter, Linda and Shay from the North Face, and really great board members that drive the vision of what I just talked about.
I
So
love
what
that.
got you into this? Like,
Man,
what
the-
was?
Pushing the Bay TV. You guys can pull it up. I mean, it was a show that I did with Bray Love, and like Mac Mall was one
I
of the.
love me some Mac
and
Mall.
Mac Mall's one of the advisors
ain't
that for that.
knowing.
And, yeah, so
I'm wide open.
Yep.
Shout
and
out
so
to Mac
One
Mall.
of my friends said, I'm about to walk down the aisle to that. I say, you are so hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
but Mac Mall, he still kind of looks the same.
No,
I mean,
he has not changed, and I know he has a new song out, I believe, with Willie Joe.
Yep.
And
Well,
you know
he does a
Willie
lot of
Joe-
music. He does a lot of
Willie
like.
Joe's from Vallejo.
He works with a lot of artists, so
Yeah.
he's been working with a lot of underground artists.
He's
and
dope. There's entertainment, you know.
If there's
all
entertainment, throwing up the T's, you know.
that. Vallejo.
Were you born in Oakland?
Born
Were
in
you
born in
and
Oakland.
raised?
Born in Oakland, then I moved. I went to high school in Santa Rosa,
Really?
and then I went to college at Hayward, then went to college in San Jose.
Hayward,
Now I live
I
in the
got
East
my-
Bay. So I'm like,
So you're all
Bay
Bay.
Area.
I'm like
Hayward
every
alum.
part of the Bay, and I think that's why I'm able to like hang out with the Ray Loves that I respect so much, and then
Right.
also hang out with like the former chief scientists at Amazon. Like I feel like I have that ability to kind of like, you know, it's funny because I was talking to a young up and coming rapper. He's like, I just took an acting class. I'm like, that's super important because you have to in every situation act differently because you have to. I mean, that's just like if I'm in with funder, like you know, nonprofits get funding, right?
Right.
So you have Family Foundation, they expect nonprofit people to act a certain way. So I'm showing numbers, and it's very that. And if you're with the rappers, you know, it's like the Marshawn Lynch thing. You gotta go and act a little, you know, extra east.
You okay, Rookie?
I'm fine.
Oh, is that something wrong there?
Yeah,
I love Mark. I mean, Mark, he's beast mode. You know.
Yeah, you know what? I loved him too until he said that he does not prefer his ladies
women.
chocolate.
He doesn't.
Oh,
Well, he
like
didn't
variety.
necessarily say chocolate. Let me not misquote him because that's the problem that he has with the media. But he's still my boo though. Like he just ain't found the right chocolate. That's what that is.
He
likes
he prefers the
lighter side,
lighter.
but that's fine. Whatever. He just ain't found the ruby side. So
he missing out, girl. He missing out.
That's none of my business though.
But like Jay-Z's a good example. Like he probably acts 5 different ways.
Oh yeah.
In front of 5, and so I think that every young person should be the same way. Like know when to be professional, know when to hang out, know when to get a little heme, as you call it.
Right.
You know, and I think there's appropriate times for everything within moderation.
And I think that's very important, and a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
That you have to be able to adapt in certain situations.
Right.
Because it's fun to be like, oh, I'm always keep it hood, I'm always keep it street.
Exactly.
But then when you're in the boardroom, you have
That's
to
right.
be able to relate to certain people.
Right.
And that's just what it comes down to.
Exactly. No, you know, to your point, it's like, you know, MC Hammer's an advisor. He's been a friend of mine. He actually taught me Twitter.
Oh wow.
In 2007, I met him at Stanford. He's an early investor,
Did he give you pants?
and so he was with QD3, Quincy Jones,
Yeah.
and also Chameleonaire up at Stanford. So there's a video of that.
Millionaire.
And,
Oh my god.
And after that event, like my philosophy is like meet one person from every event, right?
Nice.
And so that day I met Hammer, and he's like, "Yo, I love Oakland, I love tech, I love the A's." I'm like, "Dude, I love everything you love." And from there, we just started tweeting each other, and then we started texting each other, and then he just became an advisor for Oakland Digital. So like every event that we do, and he's just like the realest. He's very smart. I mean, he had a lot of things in the past that he went through.
Right.
So he's very selective of who he keeps around him. And like one of his best friends is Mark Benioff, the billionaire from Salesforce. So like I look at Hammer as an actor in the best way possible. Like in the same way I'm an actor, that when he's around Benioff, he's a certain way. When he's around Oakland Digital, he's a certain way. But he's still real.
Yes.
And so I think being real is always important. But that's who inspires me, is like the people around me and the community. So I have tons of people like Linda, like Shay, like Chelsea, and all these wonderful people that really keep me pushing for good. So it's pretty dope.
And we're happy to have you.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
At the event.
That's very too legit. Very too legit.
It's too legit to
Because
quit.
at
Absolutely.
the event, I will have to say, when you were speaking, it motivated us. It made us want to get into video and like make sure we take this to the next level, because the only limit that we have is ourselves at this point in time, to see how far we could take the whip.
And it's the stories, like the story you just told made me like, wow, I want to be down. And I think that each of you need to have your own story, and then collectively you'll be more powerful.
No, okay.
And I think that if you can, you know, individualize yourselves and then talk about the group as a whole from a marketing perspective, it's much more attractive.
No.
Because, you know,
Look at him
you know,
spilling
having
his
different elements of who you are
Yes.
is super important. Like for me, the hip hop, the tech, and
I know, that's why I was
And
reading.
it's just
I was
like, you
like
gotta
on
have a
your
cool-
website, and I was like, mind blown. This man, there's nothing that he doesn't do.
I think as
But
long
no,
as you're
it's
doing
like-
it for good, you're solid. As long as you're doing it for good, you're solid. And I think that, you know, for you guys, ladies, you guys are doing a great job at that too. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
that's
you're
why, like,
doing-
right when you guys said, "Come on," I'm like, "I'm down. Let's do it." You know, I want to go home and sleep or whatever, but this is more important to me. Is being here.
Thank
So,
you.
absolutely.
You are a man of heart, and
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
Sean,
Yes.
you are always welcome on our show.
100%. Thank you. Thank
Come
you.
by and hang out and take shots with us.
Yes.
Well, let's get into my favorite part of the day.
Yay!
Bay of the day. Okay,
Yay.
let's just get into it. I want to recant my bay of the day. I gave it to Marshawn, but I'm gonna take it back for a little bit. That's just what I'm gonna do until I can get over him. I need him to get on a chocolate train. That's just me though.
Okay.
Chocolate train.
So today I am. I don't have a bay of the day today. I'm gonna just say it. I don't have one today. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna give it to anybody. I'm just not moved.
Is that fair? Is that fair for the listeners?
You know what?
You know what? I told them last week I didn't have anybody.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sean,
Nobody moved me.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Sean because he made this up today.
I have to tell you, he is also my bay of the day.
Oh, man.
Sean, you
Thank
working
you.
it.
Thank you.
You such a copycat. that.
First of all, I told him from jump.
You
though.
did. You did. I
was
stole
like,
it. I
you
stole
know
it
what?
from
you.
Paul Walker, rest in peace. But
Rest in
Sean,
peace.
he got something on you. So
You're the honorary.
you
Bay
are
of the day.
Bay of the day in the building right now.
Yes.
So
Super
everything
inspired and honored.
Yes. No, it's because you really inspire us.
Thank
and
you,
like
thank
just
you.
knowing another
you.
young person who's doing so much for the community and you're so intelligent. I watched your commencement speech for San Jose
Oh,
State.
cool.
I was
EOP,
like,
man, like those students inspired me. First generation students, first to graduate in their whole family. So like, I can't be not inspired by going there.
Right.
There was like an 80-year-old Vietnamese dude.
Oh wow.
And it's just like to get a degree at 80 years old was amazing. So that's the kind of people that inspire me. Just like community, super inspiring people, man. So that's what's up.
cool.
he worked for his bay.
Oh,
Worked for his bay of the day.
Your Bay of the day, Tammy?
So
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give my Bay of the Day to Clay Thompson.
Oh, Clay.
You are very inspiring.
I'm gonna tweet Clay. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset with Clay.
When
sound-
you tweet
sound
him, can you
upset.
I'm
also,
upset.
Can you also hashtag Clay as my Bay so it can come
I
back
will.
to me?
I
He
will.
gonna- how is he gonna hashtag Clay is my
I'm very
bay?
confident about myself. I'll do it.
I don't know.
I will do it.
But I'm saying
We're
you
trying.
know,
Clay. She
It might go viral that way. It'll go viral that way.
Oh.
Sean, Clay is my baby.
She wants to meet Clay. We need
Okay,
to make that
okay.
happen.
But
Yes.
you have to admit, Clay had a really great day yesterday.
He
right?
was. There was
He
an
was
Asian
on
dude
fire.
behind me. He's like, he magical. Like he was screaming two Asian dudes. He's like, I'm
like how you say it like
only
you're not.
3 point, only 3 point. Nah, amazing. And I'm like, that's what he was saying the whole night. And so me and Natalie were just like, wow, these guys love Clay. But that was the second quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter we went ballistic. And,
Yeah.
and
Say it again one more time.
I can't even. I can't even.
Oh my God.
You gotta.
Legit
It was just
crying
like he
right
said,
now.
magical, like amazing, magical. Just it
I
was
don't
amazing.
even know what I would do if I was
God.
sitting with you and heard that.
Oh,
I probably
it
would
was
have been like
it was a beautiful thing.
screenshotting, videotape,
Videotape and
whatever.
IG and the video and everything. But
That is
gosh.
everything.
I love Clay too.
Wow.
He's an amazing player.
So Clay is my Bay, and I do have to say he did
Okay.
it. He did it for me.
That's
He
what's
did
up.
it for you, girl.
So your Bay of the
all that
day.
matters.
We're gonna let you have one.
You three. No.
I feel
You four.
Oh,
There you go. Yes.
delegates in.
Had to do it. The manager,
Yes.
amazing manager. Amazing manager.
Wait, can we make
The manager
it 5?
convinced me.
Because we have another manager who's home with the kids.
Yeah, Crystal.
Five.
And she is amazing.
All 5. Yes, all 5. Yes.
Bay of the day, Crystal. We
Crystal,
love you.
Bay of the Day.
Oh yay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna let you go ahead and wrap it up.
All right.
Give us your inspirational quote to leave with
Man.
the people. Let's drop it on them.
I would say to set a goal that is that every year you do something better than so this year has to be better than last year.
Yeah.
And if you can keep that up, you're solid. It's that simple. Like if you guys set a goal this year to raise 50K, next year should be 75 and then and just keep moving up. And most people go down. So if you can move upward consistently, that's my advice. So however you do it in the most positive and real and inspirational way, that's the way to do it. Like with meaning and purpose.
Yes.
Okay.
With meaning and purpose. So that's my inspirational advice.
You heard it here on
Yes.
the Women's Rundown.
Yes.
From Shaun Tai.
Shaun Tai put it down.
down.
Yes.
Okay. In the building. We appreciate you.
Go
Thank
Dubs.
you. Yes. Go Dubs.
Go Dubs.
Yes.
So will they be world champs by the next show?
Oh,
That
Wait,
is a
when
question.
That's
Our
a
next
question.
show's going to be
No.
probably like
next week.
Okay, so they'll be advancing.
Yeah,
They
we'll
will
be
be
advancing.
advancing.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
And
what
someone
they
may
do.
have won those tickets.
Yes.
And Clay may have been meeting
Met
up with you
me.
since
Yes.
then. Yes.
him and his YouTube girlfriend.
Yes.
So don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Retweet on Instagram. Repost.
What is the Instagram? I need to know it.
Instagram.
Women's rundown.
The Women's
At the Women's
Rundown.
Rundown.
Good. And then the next one, what is that?
Repost our image of I want to win Warrior tickets, TWR, and make sure you donate.
Yes.
Yes.
How do
Donate
they
to
do
the
that?
CCFA.
Yes.
I'll have the link on my bio page. So follow me at Coco Chanel with a V.
And then the underscore.
Yes.
Yes.
Coco _
Yes, yes,
CHVNEL, because
Yes.
you know I'm unique. And hit the link and it will go to my donate page. So yeah, let's raise funds for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. Let's find a cure. Let's do it big.
Let's turn up for
Turn
the women's
the blank
rundown.
up.
Okay.
Rundown.
So yes, so you did it. You listened. We talked our mess. We had Shaun in the building.
had some
Inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
Magical.
There you go. Magical. Awesome.
So let's go ahead and do it again next time. You were listening to what? The Women's Rundown.
Yes, sir.